Now there's two parts of this video, but that's okay. But anyway, here's our old, here's our new. And they have changed significantly. So, okay. So now I gotta get those pegs, 2 pegs, into those 2 things. So let's try that. Wow, that was relatively painless. It actually went in. Okay then. So 4 AP screws. We'll do the back ones first. That one's in. That one's in. Now we got 2 more at the front. That one's in. I tell you, this screwdriver that slips out of the screw. Ugh. I don't know if the head's almost worn off of it or what. Okay. Those are in. So now turn the page. We're going to reposition the shafts back into the part, and we're also going to be using these little new parts that's there. So let me get these new little parts out and set them to the side. Used up our AP screws. They're new ones in the bag, so we're going to have to reuse some of these old AP screws that I took out. That'd be fine. Alright then. Step 6. Take the port side shaft, 40A, and one of the propellers, 114B. Insert the shaft 40A with prop 40C through the cylindrical hole in part 114A, as shown below. Inside the hole, run the shaft 40A through the side plate 40G and then through the collar 114B. Push the shaft into the gearbox and fix it in place with an MP screw. Okay, we don't need no AP screws. We need MP screws. And those are right there. Alrighty then. So we got an AM screw left. We have 0 AP screws left besides these ones that I took out of the parts to remove those ones. So I'll put these back into the bag because we don't need these. Then I'll show you what we're doing. Alright. So our first part is to take our first prop and put it through there. Then we're going to put that new little plastic piece in and then tighten it. So let me just put that there. This is going to be fun. Basically these new little things. But what I'm going to do first, I'm going to take my screwdriver, shorten it. I'm going to get that bag open with those MP screws. Okay, now I'm going to start a screw in one of these. Just to start it, not put it in, just to start it. That'll come in handy for later. I'm going to do that to all three. One more. All right, now those are ready. So let's take this side of the propeller here. Make sure that this is right. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So remember that the short end of the shaft goes into the ship first. Not the longer end down here, but the short end. And we're going to run that through here. So give me a few seconds here. Let me get this screw back in the bag so I don't lose it. And set it over here to the side. Pull you back where you can get a good view. Alright, like I said, we're running the shorter end, not the longer end, through. So through here. And let's get back up here. Down to where we can get a good view of what's going on in here. We're going to run the shaft through there. Through there. And then right there we're going to stop. Because we're going to use this. This is where things are going to get hard, because we got to align the shaft to go into the gearbox. So in order to do that, I've got to be able to see where that shape is. And right now I'm not having any luck with finding which way that shape is. Where is it? Okay, it's right there. Now that I found it, I'm going to hold this the right way. Put this down. Well, okay. Okay. That one's in. Now what I got to do is tighten that. So that's what this screw was for. And this is not going to be the easiest thing to do. Because it's got to go in there quite a ways. Ah! Yeah, that's definitely not easy. Where's the screw? I can't find it. There it is. Let me make sure that propeller shaft is pushed in as far as it can go. Let me go get a different screwdriver. That one's not working. There. I'll use the one that they gave us in issue 2. Yes, there we go. Nope, not quite yet. Come on. I think that should be good. You got to make sure that thing's tightened really good, otherwise it's going to try to slip back out. Okay. Similarly fit the starboard shaft 40A with propeller 40E through the support 114B on the inside fit the shaft through part 40G, then through a collar 114B and into the gear box. Fix the collar in place with an MP screw. Okay, so it's the same thing. Get my propeller to test to see which is the long end. Okay, that's the one. Okay, let's see here. This has got to go through that other side. So let me find the hole and slowly start working this through to about right there. And we're going to play the same game again. Oh, Lord of mercy. First of all, where's the entrance? Nope. Yeah, this is not fun trying to find the entrance on these things. Nope. Out of there. Unless it is that one. Let me see. No, it's not going. Okay, it is that one right there. So, gotta pull it back out. Keep pulling. Come on. Ah, it's been stubborn. Gosh, that's tight. So right there. And the same old trick. Yep, it's in. Oh, Lord have mercy. Here we go again. Okay. That's 2 in place. So let's show you what we just did. Pretty much the only step that we've done for right now is that one right there on that side. Now we got to do the center. Okay. The center is the longest shaft, like I said. Fit the central shaft 40B through the hole in the stern of the hull and under the fixing plate 114F. Then thread the shaft through a collar 114B and into the engine. Make sure that the collar is positioned next to the green box or the gearbox so that it can rotate freely. If the collar is too close to 114F, it will not be able to rotate. See below, fix the collar in place with an MP screw. Okay, so here's what they're showing us. They're showing us the don't weigh, like don't let it rest up on the supported part, and then they're showing us the correct way. So that's what we got to do. So taking the last propeller shaft, and this one is the one too where they tell you, they're supposed to tell you not to fully tighten this central one. But I'm going to stick it through the center. Get this camera angle back down here. Through the center. Through there. Through there. And this one's going to be actually a little bit easier for the middle part of the collar thing, actually. Maybe not. Well. Oh, man. Spoke too soon. I can't even get the daggone collar. Where's the hole? Pull it up. There we go. Now scoot it back towards the back for right now until I find that. Oh yeah, this is gonna be real fun. Here we go. People, how in the world do you expect me to do that? Ow! I'm gonna stab myself with a screwdriver in a minute. Oh! I can't see! Let's try going from this way. That'll work. Go slow. I don't want to stab my finger. It says that if it's too close, it will not rotate. So I got to make sure to keep it away from that black supported wall back there. All right. Make sure it's fully engaged. Push it back up there. What's that supposed to help? I mean, that it's not going to hold the shaft up there. It's just going to keep sliding back out. So, I don't get it. But anyway, it's in there. Let's read this note right fast. Note, the assembly of the central shaft 40B shown here is only temporarily. It will have to be adjusted again for the final assembly. For this reason, do not tighten the screw too much. Okay? Could have told me that before. I should have read that before. I'll back that out just a bit. It's not really going to hurt it flopping around in there for right now anyway. Okay. Let me put this propeller on this side over here. And then we're going to put the back propeller on. Well, come on. Oh, you stubborn back propeller. Come on, you know you want to go on to the shaft. Maybe. Maybe not. There it goes. Okay. The final step, step 8. To check that everything is working properly, run a test as described in issue 40. Step 4, connect the USB cable to the USB socket of a desktop computer or to a 5-volt 1A or 2A power supply. All 3 propellers should rotate when the switch is in the ahead position, but only the port and starboard propellers rotate when the switch is in the astern position. Okay, all 3 should run in the head position, so let me get my cord hooked up. let me grab my tester. Then we'll need this. So our head is forward, okay. Let me just turn this around a bit. Just give me a few seconds here. I dropped it inside the ship. Move this stuff out of the way. I gotta turn the Titanic over towards this way. There we go. Then I'll get you back here in a minute. Okay. So, in the ahead position, all three propellers should move. Which we're doing good there. Make sure to push them back on so they don't fall off. In the astern position, only two should move. Let me set this down a minute. So we're doing good there. Our engines are moving. So that's a successful test. But yeah, this is the progress we have now made on the Titanic. It's really exciting that we're to this point. We've only got 4 more shipments to go, and this ship will be finished. But anyway, let me read the last step. Completed work. The engine and propeller shafts have been fitted into the hull. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I hope y'all are doing safe during these troublesome times. And you all have a blessed one. And when I come back, we'll finally be starting to build on the remote. But until then, goodbye.